for massively crap cricketers.
My granddad actually died the other day on the occasion of his 92nd birthday. It was a great shame as we were only halfway through giving him the bumps. Now, although getting old is an unqualified disaster, TV is always trying to cosy it up with things like Dennis Norden's reflective, wry and astonishingly unfunny epithets on programmes like Looks Familiar.
You know you're getting old and your secretary asks you to play around and you say, "I'll just get out my gun." Oh no, one of the contestants has just died.
In fact, looking familiar is the opposite of what actually happens to your body as it gets old. The only way to avoid the ageing process is to be one of the eternal heroes of fiction.
Oh, do pay attention, 007. Now, what you do with this device is you strap it in here, you pull back this little white lever, and the whole thing just takes off.
I shake you and watch it go out.
A Ronco stair lift.
The reality of ageing, in fact, is the one thing show business never confronts.
Ladies and gentlemen, Old Blue Eyes is old!
Start spreading the plastic sheeting. I'm coming to stay. If I can make it up the stairs, I might not piss in my pants. I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night and shout, "Nurse, nurse."
Not only old, but deaf.
Now, let me leave you with one final
Mr.
thought.
Norden, I've told you not to take this away from the foot of your bed. Death, of course, eventually comes to us all, but fortunately, most of us will avoid the indignity of having our obituary on the news.
And finally tonight, Tony McNockerty, the actor whose face became known to millions as Ron Scribble in the Wimsdale Diaries, has, as I'm sure you've all gathered by now, from the number of sub-clauses in this sentence, and the fact that my voice drops at the end of each of them, just before each comma on the auto cue, died age 74. You knew it was coming. Why else would an actor's face pop up on the little screen behind me? And there's usually a graph or a picture of John Major. Our arts correspondent has been desperately rummaging around for some good clips.
Of course, the media have to be very careful how they treat bereavements, according to the deceased all official decorum. This is a bit of a shame, as the media ought to reflect the way the public tend to see things.
And finally tonight, Tony McNockerty, you know, that bloke who was What's It in Thingy, has snuffed it. Gosh, I didn't know he was still alive. He pegged out years ago. But he left a tidy packet. I wonder what he died of. Well, these actors, you have to wonder. I suppose after the news they'll be showing one of his old films instead of the snooker.
Martin Amis said, "Time goes about its immemorial work of making everyone look and feel like shit." And the proof of this is how unbearable it would be to imagine a reverse This Is Your Life, like before it's all happened to you.
Well, David, you're 13 years old now and you're happy?
Yes, very happy, thank you, Michael.
Well, when you're 43, you will hear this voice.
Mr. Baddiel, we've got the x-rays back and I'm afraid it's cancer.
But don't worry, because 2 years earlier, you receive a piece of sensational good news.
Mr. Baddiel, you're completely cured.
But it's not all gloom and despondency. No, there's love and romance, and it all begins on the day in 2 months' time, the day on which you lose your virginity.
Ah, Baddiel, just you in detention today.
Yes, it's your music teacher, and the only one that at the moment you like and trust, Mr. Clulo. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Adopted as you were at the age of only 2 months, you finally discover on your deathbed exactly who your real father is.
Now let me leave you with one final...
Welcome to Top of the Box with me, Gary Davies, and my eyebrows, which are shaped a bit like a crossword clue, one across. And if you've ever wondered what Gary's bit in the middle is, it's this bit here. That's the bit in the middle. And so it's time now for our first band, who are the other one from the Pet Shop Boys, the other one from Erasure, the fat bloke who used to be in Soft Cell, and that bloke with the funny moustache off of Sparks.
Well, isn't anybody going to sing then?
Well, I would, but I've got to get my finger on this key.
Well, I would, but I think I've got a fax coming through.
No! No!
Well, what about him?
Who?
The bloke off of Sparks. No, maybe not. Oh, come on, somebody's got to do it. Go on, go on. Go on. That's pathetic. I could have done better than that.
Yeah, chin rub.
Oh, yeah.
Chin rub, you could.
You're useless, you are useless. Are you all right?
Are you warm enough? Do you need to go to the toilet?
He's never right in this world, is he? Hang on, I think I've got Moya Anderson's phone number somewhere. I've got an idea. Wait, just hold on a minute, all right? Finish that off. I've got it. Right, listen. I've got the lead man from a major band. He's going to come and front us, all right? So set yourselves up. It's going to be brilliant.